Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jenny Fine. I'm a bit excited, hot, butterflies in my belly at the same time. Let me take a bit of hair. I just discovered a new thing on my prime lens. Like, I've had this prime lens over since the beginning of this YouTube time, and I never realized that it has an autofocus, and I always manual focusing myself. Like, you can see, like, I'm a bit far. It's because I'm using my prime lens, and I just, fam, this thing can focus from afar, and I've been struggling all this while. That's why I went to buy my 35mm autofocus lens, and that's why you always see me up close like this. What? If you are new here, you're welcome. If you are not new here, you also welcome. Guys, please subscribe before you go. I always talk about this in every of my video. I really appreciate you. If you're first time of coming to is this your first time of coming to my channel or see my channel across YouTube or your page, you are welcome. Let me finish this video and let me go shower because I'm hot. Anyway guys, the heart behind me is for sale, so if you want to buy, purchase, let me know and I'll send you the link to our shop. It ain't cheap at all, they're very expensive, but at the same time they're on display. For today's video, I am gonna be showing what's in my bag video. Like what's on my first video, this is what's gonna be my bag video. So guys, I am not like average girls that have a bit of handbag or tote bag you hold in your hand and you something like that. No, or carry like this. I just can't figure myself or imagine myself carrying a bag like this. The only time I do that is a baby bag, or a shopping bag. But carrying a handbag like this, like, my hand needs to be free. I'm also going to maybe a short story why I decide to be taking this type of bag. So before we begin, I'm going to show you my bag right here. So this is my bag, guys. I don't know if it's blurry. You better not be. So this is the bag I carry. This is my handbag and this was my bag. Yes, it's a backpack. That's what we call it in UK. In America, probably school bag. Well, we call it a backpack. And 360 of the bag, or black leather bag with kind of gold details and zip and that. Simple and elegant at the same time. I got this bag from Primark. Yes, Primark. I think it cost £10 then. Before I show you what is in my bag, I'm going to show you my other type of bag I do carry. Sometimes I change this to another bag. I also have this bag. This is from H&M. And this is a, tight, I don't know what to call it, but it's just one of those bags that you pull up and tie at the tip. It doesn't have a zip. You just draw it and it ties. But it's actually a decent, nice bag. This is one of those fancy bags you take out. Everything is fancy, but this is more fancy than the rest. It also has a gold details around the bag bits. You see, you loosen it up, voila, here you are. It's a really decent big bag. The back is a bit of a leather bag. You see, I always like to carry a backpack with two hands. This is me. The back is a bit of leather, the hand is leather. While you come to the front is a bit of a Swedish. And the other bag I do have a lot of bags, but these are the three main ones I switched to. It's also a black bag. I think it's also from H&M as well. I love anything with pocket and zip. That's why sometimes I always wear my jeans trouser. So yeah, this again all black and zip area is all gold. Inside is really spacious for anything can go in. I always always pack a lot of things in this bag. I just have one space outside and a main big compartment in this bag, but it did wonders for me. So that's a bit of the type of bags I carry, and let's come into my main bag and what's inside. So guys, before I started carrying a backpack, I used to carry handbag, long bag, grip bag, shoulder bag. Each time along the way, I always have shoulder pain. I always have hand pain, like my hand will become stiff, pain, like, because it's always me, the motion of me carrying my bag like this. It's never me like, oh, my hands are free. You know, I was like, what did I do with my hands? What did I do? They're all painful. Why? Then I realized because I always carry my bag like this, or like this, or like this. So I always have pains in either of my hands. I decided like, no, I am not going to be carrying no more handbags because it's not doing me good. It's too heavy, because I tend to put a lot of things. It's too heavy, and sometimes I might lose it on wherever I am. It could be on the bus, on the train, because I'm always like this. So if I have a backpack, I know it's always behind me. And so the reason I started carrying backpack is because of weight distribution. So if I tend to carry a lot of heavy stuff, and you know, something that is more than like 5 things, like an item, and it's in the handbag, I'll feel pains in my hands. But if it's in a backpack, the weight distribution is even, because you have 2 handles which you can put around your back. Okay, and okay, I don't want to stand up right now, because so which you can put around your back, and it balances, so both of your shoulder are carrying the weight at the same time, without one be too heavy or the other. They like just balance, no matter how everything you carry, and they're not going to drag you down. You're not going to feel pain in it off your shoulder. Comfortable strap as well. So let's start and show you what's inside. I need to be careful with my nails, guys. I need to be careful with my nails because they're very, very long. I've opened my bag. What's in my bag is trash. So guys, my bag used to be organized, packed full, nice, but right now it is trash because I tend to carry things and just put everything in at the same time. So first thing that's in my bag, it's a wipe. This is a this is antibacterial multi-surface wipe, apple and apricot flavor, and this is from Wilko. Obviously is a UK brand, or store or shop or whatever. So obviously because of this COVID-19 situation, you go out, restaurant, cafe, bus, train, car, whatever, you take your wipes just to clean before you touch any surfaces, if you don't have means of washing your hands or hand sanitizer. So next, it's a hand sanitizer spray. I think the brand is called Gin or something, but I don't know. But this is a spray hand sanitizer. It's a liquid spray, so obviously when you put hand sanitizer in your hand, you don't clean it, you just let it air dry. So this is a spray one. It's very good. Sometimes you go to some place, they don't have hand sanitizer, which every shop should do by government guidelines, but I have to carry my own, you know. Spray your hand, make sure you're clean even if you still don't have access to water. That's my hand sanitizer. Next is my book. I do carry 2 books with me, but right now it's inside. So this one is on my account. This is my budget book. I do have a book where I budget my monthly expenses and expenditure spending. Did the same thing in this book, so it tends for me to be able to know what I am spending on, what bills I need to pay, and what is left for me to save. I always do monthly budget. So in this book, I used to have a red book. I used that for 4 years. It's finished, and I think it's going to 2 years now I've been using this book. So 1 page per month, so it will take me a long while. And the other book I do carry, which is not in here, it's my YouTube book. It's book where I do write my ideas to film for you guys content. So I just write whatever I'm thinking in my head, how I want the video to be, what I want it to be involved, and why I am actually wanting to create that video, and the layout or whatever I write it in that book. Even if I don't have the time to do it now, I know whenever I had the time, I will go to that book and it will actually guide me and make me remember, oh yes, this is what I want to do. It's not yes because it's out, it's on the table somewhere, because I am currently editing a video. So at the same time I watch other YouTube and I get to like think about a content to film or to write about. Okay, and next inside my bag, I'm just gonna bring it out one by one. It's a car key. So yeah, it's my house key, a car key, a store barcode where you get points all in one, and an opener. Right, okay, next is this purse. So this purse comes with this bag, which is a good thing, good bagging. So what I do tend to put in this purse, it's some female sanitary pad, just in case sometimes you're out there, you have a bit of accident and you don't have access to anything sanitary. So you always want to make sure you have a backup in your bag. Sanitary whatever. I have a fresh mint bread spray. Not that my mouth smells or anything like that, or I have a bad breath, but sometimes I'm out and I've eaten something not pleasant to other people, something like garlic, and it's pleasant to me but other people might not like the smell. So I just take a bit of this mouth spray, like a bit of refreshener, spray in my mouth. It might not do justice, but it's better than nothing. Or sometimes I sleep at somewhere and I don't have access to my toothbrush or so, then I use the spray to brush it up. So next I keep in this purse, obviously another sanitary pad out of the way. It's a nail file. This nail file is so good, it comes in handy. Sometimes maybe I overwash my hands, or I bang my hand somewhere and I have a cut on my nails, and it irritates me when I get a cut on my nails, because all I want to do is for everything to be okay. So I make sure I have a nail file in my bag no matter what. So I always file if there is a bit of cut on my nails, and just to make sure they are okay. Because sometimes when there's cut on your nails, it tends to drag along with your fabric and it's not nice and comfortable. And next in my little purse is a Vaseline lip balm. This is rosy lip, and sometimes I just want to moisturize my lip. I'm out as this. And next is okay, obviously it's in a Vaseline container or package. That's because it was finished and I time to put a different product inside. So the product the product that is in here is a vapor rub. My day always have to start with a vapor rub after shower, leaving the house, put a bit on my nose. It tends to give me a bit of a fresh, like fresh hair on my nose and my brain. Like I can smell everything I smell is very, very strong. Even if it's a mile away, I can feel it, because with this vapor rub, my hairway is so clear and open. I always use it every morning, if at any time of the day. And sometimes when I do have a blocked nose and I have it in hand, it helps me with breathing without me having to go somewhere or pharmacy to get something to breathe. So if I have my vapor rub, my problems from that day is solved. So all this goes in this little purse here. Yeah, they all mini, so little things that fit in here. And next that is in my little purse, it's my floss. So this is again from NIKON. This is a fresh mint dental floss. I do have two types. One is from Oral-B, but that is finished now. I can't live without my vapor rub. Same times I can't live without my floss. I do go out and I eat food, even at home or anywhere I can be. Immediately I finish eating, and especially if it contains a bit of a meat product or chicken, I use my floss immediately, because I feel so uncomfortable when meat are stuck in my teeth. Yes, I know I do have a open teeth and gap and that, but guys, meat gets stuck there so easily. As much as you can say, oh, you're supposed not to be having any stuck meat. No, meat do stock. Maybe if not on the front bit, but on the side bit I do have meat that's stuck there almost all the time. So I always make sure I have my floss with me, because I've stopped using toothpick can give you all in your teeth, can damage your teeth in the long run. So, or gum, or it can damage your gum in the long run. So, and floss, you know, goes any crevices where toothpick cannot go, where your nails cannot go, or where anything else cannot go. Floss goes in there and dig any, you know, excess meat product or anything you've eaten. It could be a popcorn, it will dig it out. This is so important, guys. You need it in your bag. In my bag is my travel card, or Oyster card as we call it in UK. And in here, obviously it's a bit destroyed now, I need to get a new one. In here I do have people business card that I've come across with, and I feel like in the future I'm still need to get in contact with them. In here, this is a UK Oyster card. If you've been to London, you know the famous blue card. When you used to get on the train, on the bus, you just need to put a bit of money in it. As much as I do drive, at the same time I get on the public transport too. And also on the other side of this, I do have my business card. So I need to get a new case or pack for this. This is not looking nice at all, but we move on. So on a section of my bag, I have gum. Sometimes I'm out and, you know, my mouth wants to chew something, so I place gum in my mouth. It's also good for like a fresh breath as well. I don't know why this is there, but this is a comb. It's single tooth comb or whatever it's called. I have a comb in my bag. I don't necessarily comb my hair when I'm out, or sometimes, but I don't know why it's there, but it's just there. So I do have pens in my bag. I do have a paper or a book that I take with me all the time, so it's also a good thing to, you know, get some pens to write with. The reason these three are in my bag is because they are all blacks and they are comfortable in me writing. Like the ball pen are so nice, and that's why I choose these three to be in my bag. I have loads of pen, guys, and I like this one especially because it's a bit of a branded gift pen, but at the same time it got this stylus, something similar, whatever you use to go on your smartphone. So I use this soft edge bit to edit. So the reason I sell my bag is junk is because I just pack things in there, and most of the things that are in there are all receipts, guys, receipts, but we get there anyway. So next is a charger, guys. You know iPhone get low all the time, so I do take my phone charger with me with the adapter. Sometimes I can be at some people's house and they don't have my charger or even the adapter, so I always make sure I have my complete with me. And I do have one charger at home and one in the car and one in my bag. Very essential. Nobody want a low battery when they're out about, just in case for an emergency. And next, inside my big bag, I do have my wallet. So my wallet comes in handy. You know, I put, you know, notes in here, money. So this is like £10. I put it in the side to straighten up. So, and I put my coins at the side bit at the back. I got this wallet from Primark as well. And in the middle section, I have my business card or anybody's card in there. And in the other two sides of this wallet, I have my store card, Argos store card, my bank card, my Superdrug or drugstore beauty card, my cinema card. Anything has to do with money or membership or anything like that, cards are in the two side bits. Next is my sunshades in my bag. I do have a case for these, but nowhere to be found. So sometimes it's really hot or sunny out there and you don't want people to see your face or your eyes, you know, in this hot weather. You just take a bit of your sunny and just, you know, I just wear them. So like another thing in my bag is a bit of a jotter book. Sometimes I just scribble something in here, something that I know I will forget later. or just to remember, or just a daily note or daily reminder or quote or something, I just write it in here and write the date. I always date my note just because it reminds me of when I actually wrote that in there, so I just have that as well. Not all the time I write in my yellow book, most of the time it's in junks, it's in here. Okay, I'm gonna bring all the receipt I have in my bag. It's quite a lot. I'm gonna sort it out. So receipt 1, receipt 2, 3, 4, 5. A bit of tissue from Thank God It's Friday, TGI. Receipt 6, 7. Okay, bunch of receipt 8, 9. Packing tickets, 10. Receipt 10. And a whole lot of receipt, but this is just in one. I'm gonna sort this out later. So this is in my bag. So the reason why it's like that is because sometimes I go to a petrol station, buy a bit of petrol. Because I'm in a rush wanting to get out of there for someone else to buy, I just put everything in my bag instead of leaving all of the receipts in the car. So put it in my bag because I know later I will sort it out. That's why they all bunch like that. But normally when I just sort my receipt out and I know I'm gonna throw them away later, but I just want to check if sometimes you see a bit of suspicious item on your account, you'll be wondering, when did you shop in that place? Keeping receipt is good. Even if you want to return an item, you know that you have your receipt with it. So hence I will fold it like this and keep it for like a month until they've taken the money, and then maybe later I tear it up and put it in the bin. So I'm going to sort my receipt and do it like this. So this little thing is a trolley, like a trolley coin. Sometimes I go shopping and I always forget coin, or I don't have coin with me. But when I have this, I don't need to go and go to the customer service to get a bit of change if I don't want to change my money. So the coin bits, put it in the trolley, go shopping, and that is done. So I always keep it in a little compartment in the bag to fit everything. And next in my bag is mask. Obviously with the COVID situation, everybody wear your mask. Okay, I have my mask. This is not used, I don't know why it's out. Obviously guys, in this segment I do have things here. So I have my gloves. These are all disposable gloves. Black is not used yet. Sometimes I go to a petrol station, I don't want to touch what people hand have touched, because sometimes people use the toilet and they don't wash their hands. So I always make sure I wear my gloves. Sometimes you want to touch something but you don't want to wash your hands immediately, so you wear your gloves. I always have it there. And this is also a spare mask just in case I forget my mask in the car, but I have my bag with me so I'm not embarrassed. So I have my mask and put my gloves as well, easy to access, right at the corner, and they don't fall on the way because it's well packed. And next in my bag is also a lipstick. I went out, I took lipstick thinking I'm going to top up. That's why it's still there. I'm going to keep it after this video. And also for my bag this is a poop spray. Someone on YouTube recommended this to me, probably Q Beauty, I don't know her name guys. Yeah, this is a poop spray. When you're out about, sometimes you have a funny tummy and you want to quickly use the toilet, and maybe you have a diarrhea 1 or 2, and your poop stinks. Everyone's poop stink. If you don't want to feel embarrassed with your poop, especially if you go to a public toilet where there's quite a large amount of people wanting to use the toilet after you, and you feel you're going to feel embarrassed because someone's just going to go in there immediately after you, invest in a poop spray. So I spray this in the toilet if it's in my house, and I don't want my visitor to know that I've pooped around the house. So I spray in the toilet, put the toilet seat down, do my business, flush it, so it kind of traps the odor from your poop, and it smells very, very fruity. I do have 2. Yeah, so obviously if you're out and about in public and you really want to do your number 2, and especially if you go to a concert and there's no way out of it, your house is about 20 miles away from you, you gotta do your business, babe. When you got the toilet, you're not gonna feel like, oh no, it's not. See, when you want to poop, when you want to shit, you will shit. Shit does not have time to wait, depending on your belly anyway. Yeah, so in public toilet, I don't tend to sit just like that. So what I do, you know, clean around the rings area, sanitize it. That's why I have my surface sanitizing, then also have a layers of tissues on top of it. As much as people gonna say, oh, if you put tissue on the rim, you're gonna get, not literally on the rim, like on the seat, you're gonna get infection. You're gonna get infection. If you want to get infection, it could be from your house, it could be from anywhere. You could get an infection even while standing on top of the toilet seat. So don't think that in your head. If you have to do your business, do your business, but don't just do your business without cleaning the seat first, sanitizing it, because that is filthy. So do what you gotta do anyway. I'm trying to say, you know, me going out, I make sure if I have to sit down, everywhere is clean. Take my time. That poop has to wait until that surface is clean. Spray. Put a lot of tissue in the water as well, because you don't want anything splashing back to your vagina. That is so nasty. That is not nice at all. So I do have a Vaseline petroleum gel, and this help me sometimes when I have a dry ankle, not dry ankle, yeah, dry feet, dry knuckles and hand, and I apply this Vaseline. It revitalates my hands and my skin back, looking fresh and plump. Yeah, or my face if it's too dry. So I always make sure I have this, because I'm a dry skin, and sometimes that dry skin will show wherever it wants to show. It's gonna embarrass you. And lastly, let me just add to it, not all the time I carry my backpack with me. Sometimes when I'm going to like a date or or a different function, I do take select a bit of what I need. So I do have a normal girly small bag I can carry. Very, you know, maybe next video I'll show you that one, what I put in my outing bag. This is my main outing bag, but that one is like if I'm going to a function or occasion. I do have a bag I carry, not a backpack, and I put like my phone, my bank cards, my makeup a little bit, what else, car keys. And I know this, I take it 99% of the time. The 1% of the time, you know, I take a bit of my handbag, and that's it. So let me see. So that's it, guys. That's a bit of the what's in my bag video. In this bag, you can see it's a very big deep bag. Sometimes I put my laptop in there without all this junk, and it has a 3 compartment. One, the zip side area where I put my travel card and my pen, and the other 2 side is just very little where you can put your receipts and a bit of your bank card or whatever, and the other main bits, that's where everything goes in. You know, you just arrange it accordingly, which I am gonna do now. So that's it, guys. That's it to the end of this what's in my bag video. I hope this video helped you in any way. I hope you enjoy what I share with you, and yes, there's nothing else I should show you really. My bag changes depending on my mood, depending on the month, depending on the day. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe as well. You have come to the end of the video. Why not subscribe before you go? Really important, and it's gonna go a long way on my channel. At the same time, don't forget to share this video. Please share my video, guys, to your friends, family, anything else, like, you know, appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to click on that notification bell icon to get notified whenever I upload any video. And last bit, leave your comment below on your thoughts of what is in my bag video. Like, what do you think? And on today, guys, I will see you in my next video. I want you to take care of yourself and be nice to others. Deuces.